69. Vanished melting. That's kind of interesting. So we can use the melting stuff to get more shifts, I guess. We could also try to do reform stuff. That seems very bad. Okay, we'll do this. Because the Valor would fall off. Wickless Baron. And Hallowed Drippings and Challenge. I don't know. I don't feel like it's the strongest possible start. Boom. I didn't get the scaling option, so I have to do something else. Advance, gain Valor 5, gain armor equal to 1 times Valor. War on Revenge, apply Valor 1 to friendly units. I think I did reach level 10 on Stygian. Friend of my friend, thanks for 22 months. Appreciate the prime. Artifact before seeing champ upgrades? I think that's correct on Fel. You want to know if you're strong enough to take the meta scaling or not. Do I ever voluntarily take random reforms? With melting as my secondary clan? Probably not. This seems cooler than this. I don't know if it's better, but it seems cooler. Boom. You like how the Steward Boom has a cooldown? There are ways for things to get sacrificed and not actually be dead in this game, so... One of my favorite collector sayings. I have the Greed Pyre, so I actively don't want to play these. Putting Ominous Acolyte in front intensifies. Boom. Nice fight. Anything else I want to do? Don't think so. Got the trial. Got a little bit of extra money. And got the kill. Ascend and advance. Feels like a pretty standard card for my clan. Do I want to mold a unit? Oh my god, we can mold the trained stewards. Okay. What am I gonna do? Not take it? Seems impossible. I can make a small multi-strike and then just make 4 copies of it. These are not the ones that want multi-strike, are they? Maybe this is the one that wants to be small multi-strike? What are you doing, Fel? Why do you have Revenge apply Valor 1 to friendly units? What a strange choice. The problem is, like, I never want my champion to be the tank, really. Because it can't get Titanite upgrade. Maybe it gets Titanite upgrade. Ooh, interesting. I've never seen the upgrade path. Okay. I'm going to take this one because I think it's better than this one, basically. That's really the entire thought process. I'm gonna make this small, and I'm gonna make it multi-strike. And we're gonna try to get Harvest going. Go Valor 8 on this. Titanite. So Titan's Skin 1 reduces damage by 1. Titanite reduces damage by 50%. You know, that is not a bad outcome. It's gotta go into my pyre right now. I can blow it up with this. And then down here, since I have molded, it makes a lot of sense to do this. And then also that. But then also this, maybe? Plink is such a bad spell. How's it in the game? What happened? What has Plink done to you? I'm so sorry. Boom! Titanite 1's so powerful. I mean... more Valor on this. Look at this Wickless Baron. What an card. Oh my god, it just won. Well done. I roll a d6 every morning to decide whether or not to turn the camera on. It's a lot less fun to turn the camera on when I'm like streaming 10 hours a day than it is when I'm streaming like 10 hours a week. It's kind of nice to be able to, like, pick my nose or whatever without you ever finding out. Not that I would do that. Excuse me. Oh, damn. Oh, that was quite... Okay. Meh. None of this excites me. Rising Rage, maybe. Penitence Bloodsuit against Archeon. Archeon doesn't seem like a problem. Dripfall. Okay. For some reason, I'm playing all the melting cards. I already have a sweet creature, so I don't know if the Banished Banner does much for me. When do I get to duplicate it? 1, 2. You live in my walls, huh? That sounds normal. We have to take Hall of Mirrors on a melting run. I guess I did that in the wrong order. I do also have Thingamajig. Fire is greed when your pyre takes damage, etc. So probably not. Probably this one. Also kind of bad to increase the health of units I want to die anyway, which is a thing for melting. What am I even removing? Just Cause? I guess. Double Boom's not bad. Such a delightful sound. What? Why would I do that? Sorry. Try this turn again. There. This is not the one that gets infinite attack. This is the relatively reasonable version of Archeon. What if? This. 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 This just goes to the pyre, but it hits me for 1, and I get 10 gold every time it does that, so, like, am I upset? Nope. Be happy about it. And my Hall of Mirrors continues to become more powerful than ever before. Kind of bad for my banish units. what if? And also... and then that. Regen, procs, rejuvenate, yeah. That's a combo. Cool. Good floor. Poor chicken. A death devourer. Like Devourer of Death has just never worked for me, ever, in my entire life. Maybe this is the day. These cards just kind of make me sad. If you reform it, it does not remember its soul count now. That would make it better. An extra upgrade slot. That's kind of sweet. Okay. I probably shouldn't. Cooldown reduction on boom. I guess you're not wrong. Reanimate? Oh no. Actually, we should have put train stewards here in deployment, and then they could just blow up. It feels like a legit number. I don't hate it. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What units aren't here? Get down, sir! There you go. This is the best banished deck I've ever played. Look at Fel doing all the work. Fel is carrying so hard? Yeah, I know. I know, right? Same. Wait. The Shield of Wing. That seems quite good here. The Votivary. Also seems quite good here. Is Monster Train 2 exceeded expectations? I've been playing it like 10 hours a day since it came out. So like, I had fairly high expectations. I don't think it was possible for my expectations to be that high though. So I can put another thing on these. Ooh, what about like Large Snout? Or another multi-strike? I have so much health. Quick. It actually seems kind of bad. Dualism doesn't work. Let's work on this. Unfortunately, I think they just die immediately. I don't think that's in the cards for them. Front one gets Meat Shield, and back one gets... Wait, Shield of Wing. Okay, front one gets Shield of Wing. Nobody gets Meat Shield? Somebody gets Meat Shield? Mostly just seems irrelevant, I think. I'll put Dualism on this. It isn't nothing. It's also just not very much. Titanite or Endless? Endless Spear Steward? Boom boom? I mean, Endless with Devourer is probably what I'm going to do. It doesn't work, so to speak, but it does make it so I get Devourer every turn. Oh no, I gave it dualism, so the burnout. Oh. No. Soul doesn't persist through death. Big theological claims being made in Twitch chat today. I can actually put this on here, probably. Don't see what it does on the bottom floor. So, I guess I put this up here. Oh, I was reliant on them hitting the shield. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to do that anyway. Let's go mold it. Boom. Oh no, they all just die. Well, that worked better. That didn't. Try again. So we try putting this here and this here. There you go. Like Devourer isn't dying this turn to that, so probably just this. Unless I can make the Devourers die? I don't think so. Melee weakness? I could put melee weakness on the first one? Yeah, okay. Mirror of the Tippery seems very good. It's doing some stuff. Broadly speaking, I would say that it is doing the things I hoped it would do. There are some other things it could work out how to do at some point soon as well, which would be cool. The Tippery is one of the, like, old school infinites for this game. An everlasting light. For even more scaling on the floor. Engulfed in smoke is not what I want. Pretty sure. Not this time. Our floor survives by putting big things in front of our units. Also, we have like 200 health Titanite things at the back. Anyway. So I do want to duplicate my Baron. I want to do it now. I need more floor space before it really takes off. I think I do it here. And I don't have to duplicate anything else. I could do it here, and that way I would have another duplicate later. Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. Even if I'm not really using it yet. I could remove Fell from the deck. Wait. Wait, it's true. It's a little tempting. I think this is just... It costs 70 gold, and then, like, after one instance of removing a thing from your deck successfully, it's still kind of weird that it's in your deck. Maybe Everlasting Light is deployable. The thing is, I don't have any Ember on deployment anyway. So it just kind of feels like wasting 55 gold. I could get a relic, which made it worthwhile. I'll do it in case I get a relic. Isn't Void Armament really good? Well, I mean, if I put it on something, it costs me 3 Ember and the thing gets multi-strike. So, like, no. Like, pretty sure this is much better. That one costs 1 instead of 3. Shouldn't proc melee weakness now. That seems fine. I'm also going to ascend that, I think. Okay, I want to get rid of dregs. Probably. god, it's huge. Wait. Good. Oh no, fell. Oh, what a shame. I think Skibbity Toilet, genuinely, not that bad. They should have leaned more into the musical elements, in my opinion. Less plot focus. Would have made it slightly better. But like overall, pretty good. Oh true, I can remold her and then have 2 of her. There's plot? Are you kidding me? Does Hamlet have tragedy? Does Airplane have comedy? Does Skibbity Toilet have plot? When I say things, are they legal under the Geneva Conventions for treatment of prisoners? You're saying you don't like Skibbity Toilet? Is that legal? I feel personally attacked now. Cannot believe that you've said this. We seem to be gaining health from the boss fight. Okay, has the Avarice Spike given me enough gold to pay for removing it? That's the dream. We got Remnant Pact. I don't have a flying unit, but maybe it's worth it anyway. Go to the alcove, get a flying unit. Honestly, I just don't need that, so... Hallows flies, Val does not. Big draft?
consuming cards in hand could be good. Extra attack. Just seems expensive. I think the stuff's just expensive. Doesn't do very much. Endless Train Steward. No. I'm a fool. Nothing here looks even slightly useful. Okay, we could small stone something. Wow. That is not an interesting upgrade path. Do I have to click on it to have it for the logbook? Because I will never take that of my own devices, I don't think. Well, okay, I've seen it, so I have it. Nice. I mean, I don't want that either. Huh. What are the units in my deck? Dregs and no. It's dominating control for melee weakness, probably. God, I hate backseats that start with isn't. It's like one of my lifelong pet peeves. These crow's tongue. What if this were quick? And had multi-strike. That does dualism stack, actually. You can't? Okay. The greatest vetiver the world has ever seen. Kind of just goofing around here. Okay, that's enough. silence. Takes a while before there are big units in this one. Also, I think against this one in particular, it is fine to set up second floor. Probably. Okay. Wait, which ones are the melee weakness? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Boom. Oh shit, it doesn't work. Wow, actually kind of important that I noticed that. Seven unit limit? Holy shit. My scaling though. Oh my god, the Vitiveries just killed them before before they could attack. The draft was just chilling. I did not consider that the Vitiveries might clear the floor. My bad. Minus 10. Actually. Okay. Minus 50. Yeah, my Vitivery goes very hard. No complaints about the Vitivery from me. I did it! Yay. I mean, I've just won. Yeah. Good stuff. Nice if Hollow Mirrors up the unit limit to 8. 14. Just go 14 IMO. This is the kind of fight where, like, sometimes I just randomly find out I'm dead. I don't think that'll happen this time. Monster Train 3, you'll be able to view 2 floors at once. I don't know if that's true. Yuri. Seems like it's going pretty well, yeah. I guess I had ascending advanced. So if I put endless on something, and then I used Hall of Mirrors, I could play it endless advance. Oh, I can already do that. Except I put burnout on my Vetivery. My Vetivery didn't have burnout. I could advance the cardless version every turn and end up with having a floor of 7 Vetiveries. That would be very funny, but I'm not sure it would be very good. It feels like Memento Mori probably would hit kind of hard. Like 300 or something. That's not that hard. It would be cool to have a thing I felt like I wanted to duplicate. I could just duplicate this one, and then I could deploy the one with melee weakness and spell weakness on the same floor. Actually, shit. I'm gonna give things 8 spell weakness, so that fist was actually quite a lot better than I was saying. Oh well. I don't think that that will really, like, come back to haunt me super hard. Drops are terrible. Intrinsic Pyroborn Brain Spike. Alright, I also have intrinsic holdover drip fall. That's actually kind of nice. My deck full of cards that cost 0 could be free? Holy shit. I'll go buy it straight away. Oh no, I rolled away from it. Fuck, so unlucky. What if I just had 2 intrinsic holdover drip falls? Okay. Sure. The Twitch comments which are backseating are certainly, in a way, backseating. I think the ones which aren't are not. Duke of Lameness. Permafrost. A Rising Rage? Why not? Go middle floor. Just feels like it gives me the most flexibility. I guess I should have played this first. Whoops. It's okay. You gotta try going the other way, Sarah. I'm on to you with this one. I should have played this first again. Whoops. Do I not allow the use of the undo button? I use the undo button sometimes. I don't reset fights. This is not a situation where it is necessary to use the undo button. I forgot again! Fuck. Let's play this train steward first. I forgot the train steward again. Unbelievable. Imagine how much gold I would have if instead of being 400 400s with 2 attacks, my barons were still 10 40s, but were giving me 10 gold per sleigh. I would be so fucking rich. By which I mean, I guess that. Oh, I did this thing wrong. Man. Guess it's fine. I suspect that that is the most harvest triggers I've ever had for Wickless Baron in a fight. Because this was a good fight. Like, every floor was 6 or 7 enemies, and some of them had reanimate. Venture forth! Fight the Titans! Under Legion is, of course, broken as all hell. This is correct. Ah! Holy shit. Wait. This isn't units. This could be quite awkward. I think it's fine for one of them to die here. Oh my god. Lion's Bane is, yes, very strong. Alright. That thing. 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 This. This. That. Yes. Finally, a decent turn. And now the votaries arrive. Combat noises intensify. Oh, I forgot the train thing again. Boom, 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 boom. I want a mirror room. That's solid. I think Hollow Mirrors is very good for this clan. I haven't had it go off super hard for anybody else. But for this clan, yeah. Pyro 1v1's up top. Fortunately, they put the enemy with 3 attack in the Pyro room. For whatever reason. So the Pyro does okay. GG. Synergy with mushrooms? That seems believable. It doubles the summon triggers, yeah. Devourer of Death has participated for the first time in its life. Did I forget to make it so there is Stygian 2? No, I didn't. I just haven't rolled that hero yet. Okay, cool. We're on a win streak! Sound the alarm. Get your air horns out. We're going shopping. That was who? I guess it was Banished. That's not deserved. That's oh my god, it's my first win as Fel as well. I kind of want to like color code it differently. Red beat Titans, but barely used primary clan. Alright, who's next?